When clients walk into the Qua Nutrition Clinic, we always ask a set of clinical questions like, do you have any problems with your neurology, brain, lung problems, musculoskeletal, digestive system, skin problems? And when people go into deep dive, let's say they have rheumatoid arthritis, bone problems, frequently break bones, osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, bone mineral disorders, all of these things, like, just bone mineral density. You take a test and your bone mineral density is low in your 40s. Now this could be linked to bad nutrition, but it's also linked to genetics. In fact, some people ask me this question like, sir, I don't have any health problems, so should I really get genetically tested? So then we go one step further and ask clinical based questions. And if you don't seem to have a problem, then great, maybe you don't need the genetic test for the bone health. But however, I do get athletes, or I do get veteran athletes, or I do get people who have issues ranging from arthritis to Paget's disease of the bone to avascular necrosis, or so many other issues that are there. For example, psoriatic arthritis. So I know what is psoriasis, but even your immune system attacks the own joints, ligaments, cartilage. So I was like, dude, your immune system is ruthless. Sometimes it attacks your own body. Rheumatoid arthritis, another function of an autoimmune disorder. And doctors today are saying that we don't know why it's caused. Some say it's genetic. You can do the genetic test to figure out if you have a higher risk component. Now, if you have a higher risk component, like I remember we solved rheumatoid arthritis in early years for one of my client about 5-6 years ago. So what I said to the client was that your diet has come back allergic to gluten and lactose. Can you just give it up? And we voluntarily gave it up for 6 months, and we saw the RH factor, the rheumatoid factor, coming down. Now the person was not cured of the rheumatic disease, but the person had a lesser pain issues, which was on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the person could not walk, was 8 or 9 every day. It jumped down to 1 or 2. And the person was like, you know what, I'm happy with this. So genetic testing can help you. Testing at any point, people say, I don't think I have the gene problem. I ask you this question: if you don't have money, would you then not buy stocks? Would you then not buy mutual funds to try and grow yourself out of not having money? Or if you had too much of money, would you not learn about which is the right place to invest your money in? The similar thing goes with the human body. You know you have a body, you know your parental history, you know your genetic family background. But would you not want to know for your own body what could be crystal ball gazing? What could be your Sherlock Holmes moment? For example, if I have an issue, I am now being more aggressive towards that issue. I have a gluten sensitivity, so I don't eat gluten. Though if I eat gluten, I get a headache, I get mucus secretion. It's not life-threatening, but I know that the cascade to an autoimmune disorder or my bone health could lie with one of the genes giving me a thumbs up, a shout out saying, hey, don't do this. The bone mineral density is also featured, the osteoarthritis gene. In fact, if you look at the sample copy of the report, in osteoarthritis alone, there's a rating given. And then how many genes are getting affected for that? Alkalining spondylosis, HLA-B27 gene. A lot of people from North India have this, where the bones in the back of the neck fuse. So then over age, they go like this, like this, like this, like this, and they fuse. And there's a tremendous amount of pain in their 50s and 60s. I've had youngsters come to me with HLA-B27. I've had a very elite Bollywood film star have HLA-B27. And all we do is begin to align the behavioral mechanisms, whilst modern medicine goes out and finds the right genetic medical nutrition or the genetic medical therapy for intervention of this condition.